We're with A&M-Commerce head women's basketball coach Jason Burton as the Lions women's basketball team looks to head into the 2018-19 season. Coach, we were able to head down to Waco last week and take on Baylor, one of the best teams in Division I, and I was really impressed with how the team looked. Not looking at the score, they looked like they really competed against a high-caliber Baylor team. Talk about your thoughts in that scrimmage on Thursday.
I agree with you. I thought that we went down, played together, executed well, and played to the best of our ability. I mean, they're the number 4 team for a reason. They're one of the biggest teams in the country. They have the best front court, in my opinion, in the country. But I thought, as far as executing, as far as playing fearless and following a game plan, they did exactly what we wanted to do. And we also showed the ability to really shoot the ball and shoot the ball over some size. So I was pleased with that. You know, it's been a strength of ours attacking the paint and getting to the paint. And when you're not really able to score in the paint, and to find a way to still score 61 points, I thought we really played well.
And now headed to Lubbock this week to face a couple of familiar foes that we've seen the last couple of years in Metro State and then Colorado Pueblo starting Friday. Talk about those two matchups early in the season.
Pueblo really had our number the last 3 years, and it's kind of been the reverse for us against Metro. We played well against them. But last year we played two really close games and went 1-1 versus those two teams, and it's a big test. You know, the RMAC these are our only 2 games against the RMAC and big regional games, and so I think the thing with all 3 teams, you know, us included, is that we're all kind of new, a lot of unfamiliar faces. So not really sure, you know, what they're going to do early on. At this point, you kind of focus on yourself, and so that's going to be our biggest thing, is to go out and focus on doing what we do and doing it to the best of our ability.
And then you hang around in Lubbock and then face Lubbock Christian on Monday, number 10 team ranked in the nation coming into this season. They really took it to us a little bit last year, a strong NCAA team. Talk about what you're looking to see from the team in that match.
Coach does a great job with Lubbock Christian. He always has. National champions a few years ago. So they'll be really well coached. They'll be well disciplined. A lot of players coming back for them. So that is a plus for us, as we have a chance to really still see what they do, see a lot of familiar faces. But you're right, they put it to us last year. I didn't think we did a good job against their zone last year. I didn't think we shot the ball really well. And it's going to be at their place this year. But I think this is a different team. I think we're further along at this point in the year than we were last year. We're prepared for the zone, and we're looking a lot better versus zone at this point in the year than we were last year. So I expect us to come out and have some familiarity with their court, so it's not going to be a true road game. Of course, we're playing their facility, but to have 2 games, you know, under our belt at their place is going to be good for us. So we'll be familiar come Monday, and then at that point, we both have played 2 games. We're both a little bit fatigued, so it's, you know, you roll out the balls and you go play, and I think we'll compete at a high level.
And then with this being the first week, teams are usually still sorting out a little bit what everything they want to do, but the keys in these opening matches are just finding ways to win as you sort these things out. Talk about what you're hoping to see from your team in this early week that will really set you guys up for success down the road.
Well, I think, you know, when you look at the postseason, it's kind of hard to look at the postseason. It's so far away, but it's to win in 3 games in 4 days is kind of what you have to do, whether you're in the NCAA tournament or you're in the conference tournament. So this is kind of a test early on. So just at this point, you know, we want to go out and we'll have somewhat of a game plan for Friday, and then Saturday, you know, 24 hours to prepare. Not a lot of time, and so you hope to go out and kind of do whatever it takes to win that game, and then Sunday have a chance to kind of regroup, look at Lubbock a little bit, and have a little bit more prep time for Lubbock on Monday. But you kind of see what you're made of this weekend, and so and the thing I like about this team is I like our depth, and I think that's one thing that kind of shows up in that second day is depth. You know, you're a little bit tired, a little bit fatigued, you might be a little bit banged up, and how you're able to come back and respond that next day is going to be big.
All right, Coach, well, we're looking forward to the beginning of the 2018-19 season. The Lions open up their season this week with 3 games in 4 days, starting on Friday at 11 a.m. against Colorado Pueblo, Saturday at 5 p.m. against Metro State, and then Monday against Lubbock Christian at 6 p.m. You can find links to live stats and live video on LionAthletics.com, and that Monday game against Lubbock Christian will be broadcast on the Lion Sports Network. You can check that out on 88.9 KTR. We're looking forward to that. Coach, thanks for joining us. Best of luck this week.
Thank you.